have? Who's their fifth again? Why am I having a mental
Fufu
blank
and
on this
flying.
one? A Fufu. I'm thinking about a Fufu, right? Yeah, they had a Fufu for ages and ages, and then I mean, I've been wondering who would be a good replacement for a Fufu because I don't think he really played amazing on their roster. And you're right, flying is also out at this point. So look, this could be a pretty dangerous looking Lynn Vision, and I'm keen to get my eyes on Call Me Sue and see how he's going to be fitting into this Lynn Vision roster because this could be arguably the best team in China. Zerolti doesn't really seem to think so, though. He started this one off with a bang and got himself a P250 pick top mid all the way down. That is a pretty nice shot, if I do say so myself.
Well, that's why you give him the P250, I guess. We're going to get a 1-for-1 there in middle. Zaka has the worst name I've possibly ever seen. Zaka 11114 or something like that, but that's who it is. Amelia also finding himself a 1-for-1 in middle, which is just not enough at this point for Division. You know, you can't keep trading 1-for-1 when you're down a member. So decent start from the Huns so far, 3-on-2. And I'll say Zeralt is also an interesting character. I think he's definitely someone to keep an eye on in this Mongolian region.
2v3. Starry kind of rotating back around, having lost both long control and short. Needs to pick his timings correctly because Call Me Sue is just sitting on Heaton waiting for any contact on B. So Zaka slowly but surely, Starry rather, slowly but surely getting surrounded. But he's made it to the safety of the site. So he can kind of play around some of those site boxes a little bit more and potentially have a chance to multi-frag here.
Starry. That's what he can do coming back into this Lynn Vision roster. At least in the pistol, it's not going to be anything too exciting. That will leave Call Me Sue. I'd say the man of the moment. Has to be the man of the moment now for Lynn Vision because it is a 1v3. Gets his toes spotted there by 9, and it's pretty much an impossible retake here for him. There is just nothing that you can do here that's going to get you a win apart from apparently that. That's pretty nice. Cobra Zera, I can't imagine is going to be letting this one slip. And even if he does, then there's still Wetzel that will, you'd think, lock this one down. So even though it was a nice shot onto 9. Hang on a minute. I can't. What am I watching? Don't tell me he wins this round. There's just no way. Surely.
Nah, it's a
if he does, and this is the first game we watched. Oh my God. He made it interesting at least.
He did. Some really nice shots on the USP there. But Huns do win themselves a pistol, courtesy of a really nice shot being hit by Zeralt from top mid all the way downtown. And a nice little conversion of the 3-on-2. Lynn Vision don't want to let that one go by the wayside, though. A couple of scouts invested in. They have forced up into this second round and are looking to contest Huns early. Huns going straight for that long control. Cobra on the entry with the AK. A couple of players looking to contest him as both a flash and a nade lobbed his way. Sees a couple of CT scaling out closer to bedroom and opts to just respect it as Huns line themselves up a smoke to Xbox or doors, and we'll look to take some mid control now.
All right. Starry says hello. I'm back in Lynn Vision, and I want you to know about it. I'll keep on having a bit of a crack with that scout. Amelia also has one, so it's a little bit dangerous for Huns to be taking a fight like this one. Long range, just giving him the chance, but a lot of these pot shots not connecting. So Huns are not too concerned about things, even though they are down 4-on-5. There'll be a nade into that smoke. It'll open things up. Zeralt not going to see too much, but Cobra Zera will.
A little juggle. Down to 1 HP. Not much more he could really contribute to this round, to be honest. Zaka playing the headshot angle. Amelia low HP. Cobra will go down, but again, that was the 1 HP player. The scout chipping down Bartak a little bit more, but the kills are still going the way of Huns.
Westmeller in with a chance there, but Zeralt once again looks like he's going to be having a nice evening. Call Me Sue. Oh my goodness, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I haven't seen much.
I mean, every time he's taken a shot, it's been an insta headshot. This guy looks sharp.
But exactly, I've seen enough. Chinese CS is back.
LVG, back. Best team in Asia, better than Mongols. 3 rounds
Who's
in.
Mongols? They haven't even played any Counter-Strike this year. They are definitely not the best Asian team of 2025.
I've seen 2 rounds, both of which they've lost. and I'm willing to say Lynn Vision is the best team in the world. Might be an overreaction. Call me crazy.
You know what though? I'm just thinking. Okay, if we're recording a new episode of Geographically Challenged this week, and we want to really do some clickbaiting, we can say the Mongols are not the best Asian team of 2025, which would be true because they haven't played any games in 2025. But you know me, I love a little bit of clickbait.
No, I think you should do it. You should do it, and then we start.
I think we should do it. I think we should. That's how we start the episode.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it to Call Me Sue. Call Me Sue is the best Asian player of 2025 so far. Except Jam Young, maybe. He looks pretty good too.
Oh, Huns. They take that long control, anti-eco, smoke the elevator. This just seems to be the way to go at the moment, doesn't it?
Yeah. Dari, once again, going to have a crack, but this time will be flanked upon by Cobra Zera. There's really not a whole lot going on here for Lynn Vision, actually. Despite the fact that we've seen a couple of nice shots from Call Me Sue, really, there really is just nothing else so far. So let's get this one over and done with. Get into the gun rounds.
It's on for the 1v5 here, Jordan.
True.
Okay, unlucky.
Oh, man. If that was a 1 deep right there, like I might have just started. I might have started a Call Me Sue fan club. It would have been called Call Me Daddy.
Oh my lord. You can sue me, but this might be the best Chinese CS player I've ever seen. Call me crazy. Or is that enough?
That is crazy. That is crazy, though.
3-0 for Huns. Lynn Vision finally got the AWP out.
Yep.
And
well, it's funny, isn't it, that we're watching a Lynn Vision game where, like, literally talking about someone whose name is not Zaka.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's actually such a good sign for Lynn Vision going into 2025. Like, we completely disregard even what we've seen from Call Me Sue, which, look, it's not a lot. Like, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. At the very least, with this team now, you have Zaka and Starry. So that, in itself, is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's the lineup. Even when there was rumors it was dead, that was winning ECL. So now that it's an actual team, could be promising. So far, they haven't really had anything against the Huns so far. Smoke to mid to B. Westmelon under a lot of pressure now, going to drop a whole lot of util to try to keep them at arm's length. And there you go, Call Me Sue continues to deliver the goods.
Yeah, Westmelon doing so as well. And there's Call Me Sue locking it in.
They just 2v5 them into B. Westmelon and Call Me Sue, he's got a 3. He's got 3. Okay.
This guy's the real deal.
Okay. All right. I'm excited. How long did we watch a Fufu for? Like a year and a half or something? If that was a Fufu there, I reckon he gets 1 and some change. We end up in a post-plant.
75 damage.
He gets 75 damage. Yeah, I was being nice actually, but that's really what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, Zaka, you've gotten a little too fancy with it. Westmelon, he's overcooked it. Oh my god.
Did you
see that jiggle? Did you see that movement?
I saw it. It's not come together quite the same way just yet.
It's not his fault though. The rest of Lynn Vision was feeding. He was not the problem. Hashtag not the problem this round. I mean, low-key, they're getting pumped. And Call Me Sue is kind of carrying them right now, so...
Yeah.
Has Zaka secured the bag and now he's just... sorry, has Starry secured the bag and now he's just not going to play? Is that what's happening here?
I don't think he secured the bag, for what it's worth. I think it was Ty who secured the bag.
Say, Tyler always secures the bag. Vessel, he also secured the bag.
Key Glock 33, bro. I think you're talking about Key Glock 33.
Of course, Key Glock 33. One of the best up-and-comers in Mongolia.
That's a name. That is a name and a half.
What was Omichella's game name? Old Greg 33 or something?
Old Greg. I don't know. Something to do with Greg. Greg King. Greg
King, right.
Well, who's coming up with this stuff?
That is a good one, though. Oh, is she need to cross suicide? That's interesting. Didn't really help him too much. Okay, Sue is ready to anchor the site. Oh, look at that. Come on. Come on now. I can't even get in.
I'm liking it. Rolt's going to try and save the day once again, but not going to happen this time. Zaka switched on with the M4.
So do you know, have you got any more info on this guy? Is this a Chinese American or is this a Chinese guy that's gone to America for a bit?
Call me Sue. I don't know for sure, but he has a Chinese flag everywhere that I've seen.
Right.
So I believe it's a Chinese guy that's gone to America. I mean, normally in that situation, it's to study. Obviously, don't know.
Yeah.
But that would be my assumption. If he's gone to the US to study for a year or two and played a bit of CS over there, and now he's back in China for whatever reason, and he's in Lynn Vision, and that's cool. I think that's cool.
Just wait until the Chinese teams start picking up the Face It demons from the Australian queues that are the Chinese exchange students. That's when it's really over.
Hang on. There's a interview from Dust2 US from 10 months ago with Call Me Sue.
Is he talking it? Or is it text?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch that?
He's actually got insanely good English. Like he's
Does he sound
like
Chinese?
He sounds like
does he sound American.
No, he sounds American.
Interesting.
He sounds American.
The lore deepens.
It says he's a Chinese expat that ended up on an Asian team in North America. Huh?
Chinese expat. Right, so he's Chinese.
So this must have been before he was in Wildcard. He is Chinese. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. He's definitely Chinese, but he might be American.
I'm looking at a picture of him. I'm an expert.
Yeah, I've seen some
few
Chinese people in my time.
Seen some Chinese people this year, not long ago.
Yeah. So,
but can identify
he's
a Chinese
in
person.
A Chinese team, so that helps as well.
It says an expat, so that implies he's working. Like you'd say student, you wouldn't say expat.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So man's got a real job and he's this good at CS.
I don't know.
This might be my new favorite player.
He's a gamer. He's a gamer. I'm a fan already, and I've not even. Dude, he has good enough English. We could have him on the podcast. Let's get him on.
All right. We can ask him every fact about his life.
I'll be like, "Who are you, man? Where did you come from? Why are you like the second coming of Jesus to Chinese CS? Right? Like first we had Jiamyang, now we have Call Me Sue.
Right?
Why is it Sue?
I don't know.
Why not call me Daddy?
Oh my God, Amelia!
I'll do it.
Let's just start stacking players with female names on the same team. There's actually a team in Pacific right now that has a couple of players like that. Like one of them's called Margaret, and he's just a Korean bloke. And Molly's up onto the site. Zaka's picking things apart from Kara's. You want to see Orpa doing great shot from Zeralt, but that's about where it ends for Huns. Lynn Vision are off to the races, mate. The other guys started playing the game. Call Me Sue, he was there right from the beginning, but when the other boys started turning their monitors on, that's when we really started cooking.
Yeah. I love it. Look, I don't know if I have a huge amount of faith in the Huns, to be fair. That'll be one thing I'll sort of caveat this with.
Well, they're having a good season so far, though. And, like, they had a good start to this game.
And I have no doubt that they're going to be good shooters, definitely. But, you know, the Huns has always been that team in whichever iteration they've had that has been a little bit disappointing.
I don't know, bro. It's annoying, isn't it? Because this is still like just a solid team full of Mongolian players, but the fact that they're called, like if they were just not called the Huns, I might even be more excited. But just the fact that they're called the Huns just immediately evokes an emotional response from me.
It's a bad sign, isn't it?
All right. Mongolia, of course, the only region where every team is named after your country's history in one way or another.
Yep. Well,
you can't just call yourself Mummy's Kittens 1, 2, 3.
Why not?
I mean, not in Mongolia. You gotta honor the history, bro. Ooh, that's a cheeky lineup from Zaka. Put that one in your little lineup book. Oh, there we go. He's doing it again. He's pushed up a dark. and just bopped co-brain lowers like 10 seconds into the round. He's actually a loose unit.
He is. But Lynn Vision have always been one of those teams that's had pretty nice, like, cheeky util. If you remember, everyone was freaking out about that right-click flash that Westmelon was throwing in Ancient, in Cave.
Yeah.
And then, there's this, this nice little nade lineup that you've just saw there. Stuff like that. I think they're a team that kind of works hard on that kind of thing. Has Zaka just crashed? No. He just stood very still for a second.
No, he's just waiting for Amelia to take contact or waiting for a timing. He's filling it out. Huns, that was a classic Huns moment where they peek first and then flash, and then the flash doesn't really do anything. Yes, come on, 9.
Not sure that that's going to help him out too much. Zaka, however, has allowed him out long. But the next step, it's going to be a good one from 9.
Yeah, winnable now. This will be a 2-on-5, mate. Okay. Key Glock 33.
You want? They dare to slow things down. But remember, our Lord and Savior, Call Me Sue, is still alive, and it is now a 1v2, which is definitely doable for him.
Look, good effort, Huns, but it's time for Sue.
Oh. Yeah, that nade's left a little bit to be desired. Let's see if Call Me Sue really is a real deal.
Yeah.
That is a pretty unwinnable round, to be fair.
That was unwinnable, but he's still got one. It's an insta headshot as well. It has been a while since I've seen a Chinese player I haven't heard of just start one-tapping everyone. Used to be a much more frequent thing than it is nowadays.
Might be a bit more of a frequent thing for the rest of the world as well. Although I think North America's might be really too, actually. I remember seeing his name come up a fair bit.
We need like a NA. We need like a NA guy on the podcast. Maybe you should get like Darth Mike or something.
Yeah.
Give us the gossip. Okay, that was a bit like he's already done that the last round. He's pushed up a dark 10 seconds. This guy is absolutely psycho.
So Rolt's swing in middle there as well was kind of crazy. Just farming Zaka. Either way, it is a numbers advantage right now for Huns. So we're saying all these good things about Lynn Vision, but like they're actually not really converting.
Yeah,
and Huns are kind of starting to farm. Let's see what Westmoreland can do. This could still be a winnable round for him, but nice movement. And a shot from 9. Oh, man, that was a decent attempt from Amelia, but not enough. So 6-4 as the Huns put together another one.
Yeah, they're playing very well. Got to give credit where credit's due. Vessel in particular has had a lot of pretty big impact kills. He's having a nice game for himself.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want from the Huns, really.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I'm getting a better vibe from Huns. I feel like they have a less good, not roster name brand wise on paper, but like, I like it more. Misu just gets dropped. Nice flash over the top. This is a hell of a default. Like, look at all of those flashes. Somehow Melon is still tucked into backside. Finally gets taken out.
Wishful thinking here from Starry. Zaka going to go down as a result of Starry's actions, and there's nothing that he can do about it either. Zeralt is looking very sharp tonight. And he's only 9-8. Like, it's not even a crazy score, but kills that he's getting are like, that's pleased. There's another one. Nice headshot again. 7-4. The Huns. This might be a really crazy half from them.
This could be a dub on Dust2. And if you can beat Lynn Vision on Dust2, that's a thumbs up from me. Because this is like their best map usually. Usually a team lets Dust2 through the veto against Lynn Vision, and I go, you've lost it. But in this case, Huns, proven that they can hang, at least for now. It's good to see Zeralt playing well as well. He's had some pretty promising games on Chinggis Warriors. Wanted to low up. Bye is pretty woeful for LVG. If Huns just play their cards right here, Jordan, this should be 8-4 from them.
Might be handing Lynn Vision their first loss of the season, which is not something that I would have predicted. Ollie dig Westmelon out of his position, force him back. Response from Lynn Vision is Amelia maybe having a bit of a look on short, but I don't get the sense that he wants to go too much further forward. There will be a flash through on both sides, but Amelia, unfortunately, is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Zaka does at least get himself a double. Hang on. 5-7. What? He's got 3, 4. He almost gets 4. There was a headshot there as well into 9. Are you kidding? This game has it all. This is why
Sue,
so much better.
He's pushed upper dark for the 14th time in a row, this time through a smoke. And he's going to drop the bomb in lower dark. 9 receiving the headshot previously. This should be an LVG round against all odds.
Let's not hold our horses just yet, or maybe we should hold our horses because I'm not sure this is over. 28 seconds though. How do you win this duel with 21 HP? Like, it's just impossible. He's going to go for the stealth route. Oh my.
Oh.
He's out. He's out. He swindled him. 12 seconds. You've got to go sight. You've got to plant. He's got to go. He's got to plant safe. Is he going to get there in time?
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, yes.
He's got it. He's got it. Now he just needs to get the right angle. Sue didn't peek.
Oh
my God. No chance, buddy.
9.
Come on.
He had a good crack at it, though. You got to give him credit for that. Like I was saying, this is why Asia CS is just better. Like, how much more of a fun game this is to watch than literally any other game of Counter-Strike you've ever seen. I don't know. I'm not even mad. 7-5 is the first half score, though, and it could still go anywhere from here. All right, I don't even know what to make of this game so far, but scoreline is 7-5, so I think it's going to be a fun one this second half. It's been quite an enthusiastic matchup, I'll say, between the Huns and Lynn Vision thus far. We've got a lot to look at. Obviously, Call Me Sue's been pretty exciting. Zaka somehow quietly putting together a 13-10 half. But then on the other side of the coin, the Huns have been looking pretty damn good as well. Zerolt 9 leading the charge there. Now it's Bartak that'll go 1-for-1 up long. And Lynn Vision are not going to slow things down on this offensive of 8.
Good flash over the top. 9 trying to play his life on the site while the rest of the boys scale in, starting to take some short control on Elevator, and they just can't dislodge 9. Takes a very long time to do so, and the rest of the CTs are ready to flood on the tap.
Yeah, 3-on-3. Vetzel, aka Key Glock, is going to get himself another double. It's not a Glock, mate. It's a USP. He's going to have to put it to good use there, but it is now down to Zerolt v Westmelon. Jumping headshot with the USP. Come on, let's see it quickly. We've seen everything else on this map. We're not going to get it.
The melon.
It is Westmelon with the Glock. And Lynn Vision will start the second half.
Just shooting nothing but melons. Huge 4K for Lynn Vision there. And yeah, just to continue the Call Me Sue narrative, he has thrown the supportive utility for the team. He's also a team player, Jordan. Good flashes over the top, nice little elevator smoke. Not just a brain-dead aimer that pushes up a dark 10 seconds into the round every round. Also a man of the people, a humble utility thrower. He's upper dark crunch from Huns. Lynn Vision are just like, not even interested. They're like, cool. Just gonna head out. That's all good with you. Smoke on bedroom, smoke on upper dark. Both extremities taken by the CT side. And LVG, they go, okay, well, maybe let's go take the middle of the map then, I guess. It's gonna force out some rotations. Oh, this is a good rotation from Huns. Smoke to bedroom. Is he gonna throw it? Nope. Wow.
9 only good for 1. And that is going to mean that Starry and the rest of Lynn Vision, bar Amelia, will be able to work their way towards A once again. Smoke for the cross. There's going to be a little bit of a creep from the side from Bartak, and again, good for 1, but that's just not enough right here for the Huns. All this spam. A lot of bullets flying everywhere, but it's not a lot of damage necessarily going down onto Lynn Vision, so be happily able to get this bomb planted in a moment.
Yeah, plant going down. Vessel and Cobra looking to maybe just hold on to the MP9s and armor. Try to do some damage in the next round. Might be a Galil to retrieve from bedroom, but that would be a very sketchy place to be heading. Especially on the long side. So Hun's just going to sensibly hold on to the MP9s. Been a bit of a slow start for Amelia and Starry, so it's good to see Starry getting involved, especially T-side. You definitely want Starry activated. It's a T-side rifler that can just basically win you the game when he's feeling it.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, still very much a winnable game for Lynn Vision. Let's not forget Zaka with the AWP. Can do some dirty things too. So rather unfortunate start for the Huns. Forcing into that last round means obviously not much in this round, and I think that'll be Lynn Vision to take the lead out of the second half, and not sure that the Huns are going to really be able to do too much about that. No, they're going to give it a crack here with those 2 saved MP9s. We've got a waterfall smoke out there for Lynn Vision, getting them out onto long once again.
They got that long control. Just want to use the range advantage of the rifles. Already got the smoke on elevator side. Maybe some car flashes to get up onto the site. Going to refresh that elevator smoke. There's mollies in the small box. There's the flash through from the CTs though. They're trying to send it. There's a lot of chaos. But LVG is still going to defend that one quite well.
Very patiently waited for the opportunity, but wasn't able to take control of it. A couple of missed headshots with the USP is all you're going to get.
No more exits on offer, really. So roll. See if he can even scavenge a rifle or take one more away from Lynn Vision, but not to be the case. And Lynn Vision will take the lead and stabilize their T-side economy quite nicely. 4 rifles brought forward now. Orps out for 9. First CT gun round for Huns here. Got a nice spawn for mid or lower dark or an uppers little angle for 9. Would like to see him go for something interesting. Zach has got the AWP out as well here. He's just going to peek suicide. Straight out long for Lynn Vision though. Bartak actually investing some utility, multiple flashes just to get him out, and it's worked out decently, but just even better trading for Lynn Vision, and with only one player really contesting that. Best you could have hoped for was for him to maybe get 2.
Well, exiting long is Lynn Vision, at least for the moment. Starry with the job of just waiting for this push from Wetzel, but doesn't look like it's going to come. He's no call me Sue. So very patient in the mid-round here from Lynn Vision. And it does look as though their patience is going to be rewarded. Zaka getting 1 on long. A kill onto Zerol. That's going to start to pull the rotations, and Lynn Vision are aware of that possibility, so they're just going to walk their way through that smoke as it fades over towards B, and there are a couple of flashes that have gone into the face of West Melon, but he doesn't care. He's now on the site, and there's no one here.
Flank timing from Vessel. Could be promising. Zaka is pretty far out of the round here, but doesn't really seem like Huns want to go for this one. They just want to hold on to their rifles. So now you keep an eye on Zaka, who could just hand them a secondary AWP here, and indeed he will. Key Glock 33. Gonna take him out and grab the AWP. Or could even take a rifle 2 or more away. Although I dare say if Call Me Sue picks that, that's going to be a 1-tap. But he's chosen Mercy this time.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, I need to see a little bit of a fight back here quickly from the Huns. Otherwise, this is going to be over pretty quick. Smart. The way things are going. Once again, a lot of util invested over towards long early on in the piece. Smoke, flash there for Lynn Vision. Obviously, the responding util from the Huns, but what they're not aware of, at least until now, is that the actual push is going towards B. So the decoy has worked out for Lynn Vision, and they get the 1-for-1 in the B bomb site that they need to get the plan, and that may well be the round.
4 on 4 now. Lurk from Zaka on the ult. He's been pretty passive with it, and he's really reaping the rewards of that. Another leg of the Cobra as well, followed up by a peek from Starry, and the rest of the boys scaling straight out of B. They don't wait for Huns to complete the retake. They just go and get in their face and pick themselves up their 10th round. This T side is just running away with the game for Lynn Vision. Despite a promising start and a couple of good rounds for Huns, they are really starting to slow down now and get pummeled a little bit. And can't help but think this is why you don't let Lynn Vision play this map.
Yeah, it was looking good to begin with for the Huns, but now they are just getting absolutely decimated. Nine tries to play a bit of an enforcer role into the mid doors there, but Zaka already set up and ready and waiting for that push. Here's a great flash over long. Bartak has to look away just as Cormisu will, or rather it was Starry, want to lurk his way out to the blue bin. Bartak can only get himself one, and West Spelling, that was a pre-fire. I don't think he even saw Zerolt, but he'll take it. Zerolt certainly didn't see him. This is getting too easy for Lynn Vision at this point.
Yeah, Vessel trying to get a couple of exits if he can, because that's all the Huns are really getting out of this CT side. Lynn Vision just kind of running circles around them. Could have even realistically been a knife there. Money looking a little sketch for Huns. Going to have to probably half buy here, which will give Lynn Vision a 12th. What is this, like? They were 5 at the half. So this is 6 in a row on the T side.
It was 7-5 at the half, yeah. Got to pause. You know what? It's been a while since we had a pause. We should have another one.
We've had 2 today. Or 3.
Yeah, but not in Asia. This is the first Asia one. And if you
Asia
remember back
pause
in
is
the
built
day
different.
when we did the Zen League, which was the spiritual... What's the spiritual...
okay.
Not predecessor. It's the spiritual
never
predecessor
did,
to... Okay, here's...
I only did the
Okay,
LAN.
but
I never did
here's
the
for the-
actual regular league.
I know. But here's the UNC status for everyone, okay? For everyone that's watching this right now in 2025 ESL Challenger League, okay? Before ESL Challenger League, there was... Technically, there was ESL Pro League Asia. Before ESL Pro League Asia, technically there was Zen League. You guys probably haven't heard of Zen League, but there was Zen League. There was always a lot of pauses, especially when the Mongolian teams were playing. But we're back in, and already it looks like the Huns are back out. I think they might be thinking about map 2 at this stage.
Yeah, trying to go for pharmacists and stuff like that. Just really ain't it. Hasn't worked out well for them at all. I'm pretty excited for this new LVG. And by new LVG, I mean 4 of the same players and anyone but the other guy they had.
Yep.
No offense, but I did watch him for more than like 50 games.
And you loved every second of it. Well, there's not really much to say about this situation.
I have something to say.
Go for it.
So there are 7 maps in the map pool for CS2, correct?
Yep.
And in this video format, you get to ban like what, 3?
Yeah, I think 3 each.
They didn't ban Dust2 against Lynn Vision.
That is a fumble.
They fumbled before the map started.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm on board with it.
What if it's Amelia Quack?
Amelia
And he's a
Quack.
duck. He's a duck playing
be-
Counter-Strike.
It
Have
would
you
be
ever
more
thought
like
about that?
Amelia Cack, I would think. But it's actually a face. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a face.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the A's are nose and the Q's the eyes.
Like a crying face?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Especially after getting off to start the round.
Yeah.
That'll make anybody cry.
Well, looks like Wes Mellon and Call Me Sue are best. Oh my god, what an aid. This guy's got an arm on him as well. What can't he do? Oh. What happened to that molly? Got put out by the smoke that was already dissipating. Starry's just been robbed.
Just like Lynn Vision. Either way, Lynn Vision going to make their way up to A. Team that both might have caused problems were it not for a nice entry from Westmelon. And 9, oh, he's hitting some shots there, but they're not killing blows, and that unfortunately is going to be a little bit too much for him. Westmelon, almost a fatal error. And it was inevitably. But ultimately, this does look like it's going to be a little bit too much to deal with for Cobra Zera. It's been spotted out there in CT spawn as well. So plan's going to go down. Starry, Zaka looking to lock this one in. 13 and 7. I'll toss a bit of util back and forth, but realistically, with Cobra Zera on 11 HP, all you really have to do here is keep gun out and hit a bullet. So Cobra Zera his way forward. But that's an easy one, and 13 to 7 is indeed going to be the scoreline, as Lynn Vision will take the first map in this matchup against the Huns.
Yeah, slow start, but as soon as they got onto that T side, they just started blasting. Unfortunate for Huns. This will be one of the tougher matchups they'll have in ECL, though. I've got